Alright guys, now that nearly every hypercharge is added to Brawl Stars, I think their next move is probably going to be rebalancing the game before they try and add a new ability. At least that's what I hope they do. And today what we're going to be doing is going through 10 gadgets that are so bad or so broken or so unfitting that they could probably use some kind of rework. Now I'm using that word kind of loosely because people define it differently. My definition here is that it should get a big enough change that makes it interact with the game overall like very differently. It just changes its position in the meta overall. That is my definition of rework today. And if there are any gadgets in this video that I don't mention, then just leave a comment as an honorable mention because there are definitely more than 10 that could be reworked, but these are my 10. Also, if you guys end up enjoying the video, you know the deal. Subscribe, use code NUBS, all that cool stuff. Thank you very much to everybody who does, and let's get into it. Okay, I might sound like a broken record with a couple of these, albeit it's been a while since I made one of these videos, but I'm gonna try and mention some that aren't repeats of ones that I've mentioned before. But the first one is Willow's dive. Now, I don't inherently think it's exactly a bad ability. I do think her other gadget is better, but it works really well with Willow. But what I would like to see is allowing her to interact with the environment a little bit more. Maybe let her move around. I've also said this a lot, but like maybe she can just move around a little bit while she's using it. Maybe she can go under walls. Maybe she can go on water with it or something like that. You know, I think it would be kind of cool. She's the only brawler in this trio who can't go on water, I believe. So yeah, I just think it would look pretty cool if she could actually go with the water a little bit. Okay, so this bull's gonna want me. No, he's not. Dude, that would have been a perfect time to use it too. My team is kind of better than theirs though. Wait, super. Oh my gosh, yes. Wait, this is insane value. Oh my bro. Wait, that's kind of crazy though. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna use it because like I haven't had a time to use it. That was definitely not good. I think we're gonna win this game and I won't have a single chance to actually use it properly. Huh? But that's kind of why this one is on the list. Okay, teammate. All right. Okay, bro. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. How am I getting this guy on my team? Bro, we're gonna go into overtime. Nah, this match should already be over. Bull, I want you to super on me, please. Thank you. Okay, I can get some value. He used 3 ammo. Perfect. There we go. I'm about to die still. Wow, I still died. That's crazy. What? Dude, if we lose this game, it's not my fault. We had the score. Come on. Boom. Wait. Go, 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 go. It's not gonna work. Wait, it might. Oh my god, wait. Nah, that was so close. This is really bad. Shoot the ball. Who has the ball? Clancy. I just can't believe it. Okay, whoever gets the kudos is the one that did it. We'll find out. All right, let's see who did it. Was it the Clancy? It was the Clancy. Okay, good to know. Yep, he's the one who stood there and let them... Bro, I can't believe this player base sometimes. Okay, so next we have RT out of line, and this one is kind of for the opposite reason. I think it's like too good. You can just press a button and get your super. That is just fundamentally kind of insane, especially for a brawler whose super hard counters tons of brawlers in this game. But my idea is to keep it like relatively similar so then you don't lose the good aspect of it, but like not make it as powerful as it currently is. Kit, you better not come over here. Okay, this is my cube. It's mine, all right? It's mine. Okay, so the way it works is you press button, you get super, and I think I want to keep it similar to that where it might have to like, maybe there's like a circle around it, like a radius, a range that it has, and depending on how many enemy brawlers are in that range, it charges like a certain amount of super. So I would imagine that 3 brawlers being in the range of it would fully charge the super, 2 brawlers would charge it 2/3, 1 brawler would do 1/3. So at least then you can't just press it and get a super whenever you want. There's at least some kind of criteria, and it gets better if you meet that criteria. Maybe I'm just yapping, but that's my idea. Oh my, I could have, okay, you know, move on to the next gadget. The third gadget of the video is Eve's Motherly Love, and this is another one of them that I want reworked because it's kind of just bad or maybe a little bit too niche. Basically what it does is it turns your super, which is normally a really good aggro tool, a good crowd control ability, into something that heals your teammates, and it heals them pretty well, I would say, but like I don't think Eve is much of a healer. I don't think anybody would want to sacrifice the jump that makes Eve really good for a heal that you could probably just have another brawler on your team do. Like I'm sure this is one of the least used gadgets in the entire game, and even when somebody does have it equipped, I highly doubt. Can't activate. Okay, so you have to place your super first and then do it. That's right. Okay, so now my things will heal us. I really don't see this doing anything good for us, but who knows. I'm gonna try and stay damaged so then maybe they can heal me anyways. There we go. Okay, now we're back to full health. It's, yeah, like I said, the healing is not that bad. I just think that wasting your Eve super, which is a really good ability, isn't that good of an idea. Get the spike. He's healing so much. Oh my. Okay, okay, okay. We have another. I'm gonna crash out. We have an Eve super. Place it right there. Hopefully get some value. please. Yes, okay, there we go. We got some value with the hyper. Now that I didn't press the gadget, they're gonna get some value, hopefully, and I just threw the game. We gotta kill this Spike. He's the worst on their team. I can't, though. Oh my gosh, they do so much damage. Yeah, this match is chalked. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, the fourth gadget is Shay Jump Scare. I don't know why, but there's no asset for his actual gadget, so we just have like the little picture that's on it. But I think I've mentioned this gadget one time before, and honestly, I think it could just use a big buff, because not only is this other gadget really good, but you have to be like very close in order to hit this one, like really close. And I feel like most of the time, you don't even need to slow somebody down as Shade. I think maybe the radius of it could just be larger, and I'm thinking like maybe it could even be the size of, maybe this will be too much, but the size of his supercharged radius. But the thing is, the farther away they are, hold on, please score. Okay, but hold on, we can try again. There we go. Oh my god. But the thing is, the farther away they are, the less it slows them. So the closer you are, the better. I think we're about to lose this game. Max, get over here. Can I slow her down? My team, please. They did it. Oh. She missed. How do you miss that? Slow him down. There we go. Team, you got this. Oh, they're not even attacking him. All right. Wait, crit. There we go. Okay, wait. Get him. Oh, the ball went through me. Die. Oh. Okay, I'm kind of clapping them, bro, but like we need to score this ball. I do not want the same thing to happen as last game. What is that, bro? I'm going to freak out. I'm going to freak out, bro. I think we're getting the worst teammates today. Don't want to do it. What? No. Okay, I just wasted super, but I don't care, bro. I felt like I had to. Wait, why do I have a Mandium Brawl Ball? This is terrible news. I just realized how bad that is. He's gonna walk right past her. No. Slow him down. Okay, that kind of worked, though. Oh my gosh, go. Please. Put it in. No way we can't score, bro. It's impossible to score in this game these days. He's definitely about to score. Please, nobody can score. Nobody can score. I just pressed the gadget for no reason. Okay. How is this game still going? I'm gonna die. Super. Okay, super. And then jump scare. She's slowed. Her super. It's gone. All right. Dynamike, you gotta do this. Okay, I'll do it, bro. Finally, we score a ball. That took too much effort. Okay, so next up we have Jackie's rebuild. Now this one is just so specific because if there's no wall breakers, then this is a prime example of why you just don't use this gadget. It's too restrictive, but I don't know what else they could do besides letting it rebuild things. Like that's kind of the name of it. So maybe they, okay, RT just used his out of line thing that I talked about earlier. And I think that goes to show how good that one is. Come here, buddy. I'm about to die. You're about to die. Wait, I'm alive. Super me. He did it. Oh, dude, it almost worked. Okay, so no walls will be broken in this match. Hopefully their team is not. Okay, we're good. Buzz, what was that, brother? Oh, go. Trunk is insane. I still have not played him. I still have him level 10 trophies. Okay, I'm gonna take this ball and go to Narnia because they have like so much advantage right now. I'm about to die. Please. Honestly, I think this is the best example for Jackie's rebuild. Like getting 0 value with it because there's no wall breakers in the entire lobby is kind of just like the exact reason why I even feel how I feel about it. I know that it probably could get some kind of use in some rare circumstance and they just clapped my RT's cheeks, but I just think maybe it should somehow do something else on top of it. That's the rework. Like literally anything else. I can't really specify because there are so many things you could do with it. It could even give like a shield to the people around it, or even a shield around the wall that it puts up. Maybe even make the wall invincible for like a certain amount of time. That could be kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that idea. The wall's like invincible for maybe like 10 seconds and then it becomes... All right, well, I just realized that they scored once and we have like no way to get in and score the ball. So this is kind of Jover. Wait, unless... All right, so the next gadget we have is, that's not a Cordelia system, is Lily's Vanish. Now, I know that she should probably maintain her ability to go into the Shadow Realm because people like that. She also has it in her hyper, but that's besides the point. My idea, though, for the rework is that it simply allows the enemy to see where you are, even if you're in the Shadow Realm. So, hello. Poor guy. Like, that's the exact situation. The Spike would know that I'm coming if that little symbol shows up on the bottom of the screen that usually shows up when, like, Cordelius takes somebody into the Shadow Realm. You can see like where your teammates are or whatever. If they just put that down so then everybody can see it, so then you can at least know that she's approaching you, then I think it would be great because she still goes invincible. She still starts healing. She still just, it's still really good, but at least if they can see where you are, you can react to it and adapt. But you can't adapt unless you just full on predict that she's about to do it. That is my idea for the rework. Honestly, I think it would be a pretty good one. Hello. Wait, what? Oh yeah, they're both gone. That's so weird. Where are they? Okay, there they are. Hey, Cordelius. What is she doing, buddy? Boink, boink, boink. I can't get my super. It was close, though. Okay, I'm definitely gonna sound like a broken record with this one, but still, I think that Max's Sneaky Sneakers is in desperate need of some kind of rework because, dude, Finks stole the idea that I had for this gadget, which is to immediately go back in time like 3 seconds and you get like a portion of your health or your ammo or whatever. Finks literally stole it from her. And honestly, the idea that I have for Max is that you just take it right back from Finks. You do the exact same thing that his does because, like, I just don't see a world where anybody, especially in high level play, will ever get value with this gadget. It's like really specific. You have to know the exact time to place it down to go in just to go right back. And if they see it over your head and they know where you're gonna go back, you're probably gonna die. Plus, her other gadget is just like one of the best gadgets in the entire game. So no matter the cooldown on this gadget, it will never be the better one. But you know what? I'll use it right now. I'll go in. Maybe it'll help me a little bit. Possibly. No, dude, if I didn't use it, I could have gone in and I could have gotten more value out of this situation. Whatever, it still worked. Either way, I would have done it sooner, at least. Let's do the bush check again. Honestly, dude, if it's gonna stay how it is, okay, it actually helped me there. That's kind of surprising. I was gonna say if it is how it is and it stays this way, then maybe they should just... Why are you going around? Uh-oh. Now I'm scared. Uh-oh. This is not good. Is she gonna know? She knows. She knows too much. Maybe it should last longer. Where did she just go? I don't like this. Hello. I'm dead. I just died myself. All right, bro. Maybe they should just make it longer if they want to keep it how it is, so then you can go in and do more before you get shoved back wherever you were. All right, guys, and now we have Dynamike's satchel charge, and I know it has a very long cooldown. It's 23 seconds. Honestly, could be even longer. But the main problem that people have with it is that it's like a no-skill gadget. It's not that hard to hit, especially if you surprise the enemy. And no matter where you hit the gadget, it's always the full stun that lets him kill you guaranteed, so long as he has ammo. Now, there have been multiple ideas floating around on Reddit. My favorite one was... Oh my gosh, I haven't even used it yet. I probably should. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. My favorite idea is where, since Dynamike has 2 sticks, and with the gadget, if you hit one of them, it's still the full stun duration. The idea is that if you hit one of them, then the duration is cut in half. I think that's a foolproof idea. I think I've reviewed that Reddit post like more than once. It's just kind of a fantastic idea. And I saw another idea that like bases it on how close they are to your Dynamike, or to your Dynamite. So like if they're closer to the center, then it stuns for longer. I think it would just make more sense if you hit one stick, then it stuns for half the duration. I think that's just the best idea, and I legitimately think that they might do it. Okay, I'm gonna try and get one more satchel charge off before the game is over. Stun him. I missed. All right. That's the only problem with it. If you miss, then you get nothing, but I mean, that's not even a problem. That's a good thing. Yep. You know exactly what I do, brother. Okay, we might be able to get another satchel charge, hopefully, except this Poco is going to die. There we go, and super me. Please super me. Oh, I didn't react in time. Wait, I'm still alive. How am I still alive? Oh my gosh. Wait, you're about to get stunned. Now you're about to die. See you later. There we go. We at least got one good super or satchel charge. All right, let's just throw this out there. Hit them both. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Bro, they're dead. They're gone. Okay, and I get a score. Give me that star player. Rake it in. Come on, give me those mastery points that don't exist anymore. There we go. 10 and 2. That is insane. Now we have Gus's Soul Switcher. This is probably repeat Andy part 3, but yeah, Gus Soul Switcher, it's just not that good of a gadget. I mean, it works for what you want it to do, I guess, but nobody ever uses it because this other one is a kill confirm, and that is the best thing to have on a brawler like Gus. It makes him so much better in basically any situation. So the idea for this rework is allowing it to either completely changing it so then it just lets him shoot his ghost on the wall, so then you can set up your ghosts as like a supportive thing, because right now the point of it is kind of to be supportive, but the brawlers still have to walk up the map to even utilize the ghost. So obviously that's not the right way to go about it. Like, hold on, dude, I have to like focus up. These enemies are insane, but we're still, oh my god, we're clapping them. You know what? I'm gonna go around and get my ghost now because I've used my gadget so many times that we have 3 million ghosts on the map. Holy crap. Wait, that's kind of crazy though. See, like it's serving its purpose, but it could be better. I don't really know any other way to describe it. It just could be so much better considering his other gadget is what it is. And we're actually about to lose this game because I was looking away for 2 seconds and the kid team wiped us with his broken hyper. Thank you, kid. Yes, he jumped. Wait, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, 19 to 19. Crow, you have to be careful. What are you doing? You have to be careful. Crow. Okay, you know what? Go in. Wait, you're here? Thank you, Kit. Dude, I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say about this gadget, but overall, either just like make it better somehow, make it do something else, like either add the ability to let it shoot on walls, so then when you shoot the wall, the ghost lands there, or just replace it with the ability to shoot ghosts on walls, because it's just a better supportive ability for Gus. I think maybe both would be too broken because you can do it pretty often, but at that point you would just add to the cooldown, or make it so then it doesn't fully charge your bar, something like that. I don't know. I would just like to see this gadget get more use. Griff Coin Shower is the gadget I have talked about the most in this game. I know that, but I still think it's been too long and it still needs some kind of rework. Now, the idea is to make it better, obviously, because it adds one more set of projectiles in your main attack. That's just not that good. Like that, it could definitely be so much better. The only thing is his other gadget is also kind of like niche. Sometimes there are situations where you don't even need it, but maybe that's like the reason why you even pick Griff in the first place is his other gadget. But in any situation where you're not going to use it, you can use this one and get like a little tiny bit of value. It's never that much. It might be enough to get like a kill a little bit earlier. And I'll be honest, the cooldown of it does make it a lot better, but I would personally like to see it as more of like a Shelly Clay Pigeons kind of situation where you get, she's about to use it right now, a situation where you kind of get it for like multiple seconds, so then you can get more value out of it. I don't know if Griff exactly needs more damage, but it would be kind of fun. At that point, you would increase the cooldown and then it would just overall make it a lot better. I probably should have hypered, but I'm trying to save it for the next match, I guess, bro. These guys have to dodge so many things. Oh, no, I could have scored for us. We're going to run into another situation where we just can't score the ball, bro. Just can't do it. Goodbye, Cordelius. Now I'll try and get some value out of this. Oh, there we go. I think that actually secured us the kill. Okay, let's see if we can get one more pinch of value with this gadget before the game ends, because we're going to have like 8 seconds to do something. All right, pop it. Yep, did it like, I just popped in the wrong order. No. But it's whatever, we still win. And I got another one. But yeah, this one, I would overall just make it more fun. It's a little dry. It's always been a little dry. And I think Griff could just use that little bump. Even if he's already good, just make him more fun. All right, those are 10 gadgets that I think should get reworked in Brawl Stars. If you guys agree with my list at all, then make sure you subscribe, drop a like, and thank you to Uni for editing today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, guys.